Archangel Michael says, all this will unfold within the next hour. Open this message within 5 seconds, or you will regret it for the rest of your life. If you turn away now, you will look back in sorrow. But if you listen, if you open your heart, everything can change. An earth-shattering event is about to unfold in your life. This is not merely a message, but a sacred moment, the beginning of miracles. Stay until the very last moment. Departing now may cause you to miss this divine opportunity. If your heart resonates, leave a comment saying, Amen. Let heaven know you have received this message. Storms have swirled around your life, and you have fought them alone. But God says, enough. Hand it over to me. This is not the end of the story, but the turning point. The burdens you have carried alone were never meant to be yours to bear. You have felt forgotten, overlooked, weary of waiting. But child, the Father sees every tear you shed, every silent prayer you utter, and every moment you choose faith over fear. God's plan for you is not yet complete. In fact, He has only just begun. Right now, the Lord is preparing to remove the delays. You have waited, you have been tested, but you have never been forsaken. Waiting is preparation, silence is God working behind the scenes. This moment is sanctified time. All things will stir. What you thought ended will revive, what you nearly abandoned will appear in unexpected ways. God says, do not underestimate. The next 60 minutes will carry your new season. Stay alert. Heaven is moving for you. I place this prophecy before you, for your spirit is ready. You may feel unworthy, but I have chosen you. You may have lost much, but I will give you more. You may feel exhausted, but I am your strength. You are not forgotten, you are my beloved. If you believe God is still at work in this moment, leave a message. 111. Listen, my child. The enemy has tried to break you. He whispered lies, sowed fear, tried to make you settle for mediocrity. But I am the Lord your God, declaring this to end. Chains are breaking, curses are being reversed. Blessings are returning. You have not missed your time, nor are you a moment late. I am the God who restores time. What you have lost over the years, I will restore within days. What was stolen will be repaid sevenfold. Fear not the delay, mourn not the detours. I am turning adversity into blessing. I see your hidden pain, the smile upon your face, and the sorrow you bear alone. I see how you cling to hope when all else stands still. I hear you ask, God, when will it be my turn? And now I declare, it is now. Your name is etched upon miracles. Your tears have nourished the harvest, and the fruit ripens now. If you trust God's timing, even when answers remain unseen, leave your mark. The atmosphere around you is shifting. You may not yet fully perceive it, but the spiritual realm has already changed. Angels are moving, doors are opening, chains are breaking. Your name is being called in halls you've never entered. The healing you've prayed for is coming. Relationships that shattered your heart are being replaced by divine peace. The job you thought you missed is merely the shadow of what I'm about to give you. The child you wept for is now held in the palm of my hand. You are not walking alone, I am your guardian. I am never late. I am perfectly timed. From this moment, prepare to witness, prepare for unexpected calls that confirm, for peace that descends amid anxiety, for clarity as the fog lifts, for my voice drowning out your doubts. I will reveal myself to you in ways beyond doubt. I am your God. I know the length of your waiting, I know the nights of your silent tears. I know how the world has passed you by. But I have never left. I have never ceased to care. You are of utmost importance to me. You have never been just another face in the crowd. I know your name. I saw you before you were formed. I love you deeply, I chose you, and now I am stepping into your situation. There is a reason you hear these words now. You did not accidentally scroll here, nor did you stumble upon these words by chance. I called you here. For this is your sacred moment. Heaven watches you now, and your enemies tremble before you. You are rising. You will not end in failure, perish in this valley, collapse under pressure, or be forgotten. You will enter the halls you once prayed for, live in peace you once thought impossible. You will become the testimony you once read. When you reach the other shore, remember it all began here. You opened this door in time, you listened, you believed, that is all I needed. Now, stand still and watch my work. If this video is today's confirmation for you, give it a thumbs up. This moment will not end in stillness. Miracles defy logic, they operate by faith alone. Declare it, believe it. Anticipate it. What is coming far exceeds your imagination. When it arrives, you will know this is no ordinary moment, it is your moment. Heaven is not silent now, a holy stirring surges through your world. What you thought ended is awakening, forgotten memories are being stirred in heaven. This is your appointed time. Even if you are not yet ready. You may be exhausted, weary, and filled with doubt. But I am your God, your emotions cannot shake me. Only your faith can touch my heart. Even if your faith is as fragile as a thread, I deem it sufficient. Commentary 333 declares, hold fast to faith, even in pain. Why did 19,583 people suddenly achieve financial freedom last month? They all discovered that remarkable phrase, just 9 words long, deeply rooted in neuroscience research, once sealed by the FBI. Now they're paying off debts, traveling the world, and moving into homes they once thought unattainable. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate, this page may vanish at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section to grasp the truth before this secret vanishes forever. I have seen your struggles, witnessed your worship through pain. Your generosity when you had nothing left. Your choice to forgive when the cost was highest. None of this has gone unnoticed. Heaven records every act of obedience, even when no one applauds. When you could have fallen, you stood firm. When others gave up, you held fast to faith. When your heart was shattered, you chose to love. Now I repay your steadfastness. This is not retribution, but divine justice. I am no mortal to deceive. What I promised, I will fulfill. You doubted your own strength, yet it was not strength that carried you this far, it was grace. Grace will guide you the rest of the way. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You were never meant to walk alone. You are sheltered, chosen, and guarded. Every battle is training, every delay is preparation, every no paves the way for a greater yes. You are not behind, you are right on schedule. I govern time, reclaiming all that was stolen. You have not missed your moment, you are stepping into it now. Stay alert, open your heart, and declare my promises, even if your voice trembles. Angels are running on your behalf. No weapon forged against you shall prosper. If you believe the enemy is defeated, write 5, 5, 5. You once prayed for change, asked me to move mountains. The answers you awaited seemed delayed. But you did not see, I was laboring in the shadows. Like seeds buried in the earth, growth occurs silently in the stillness. Though unseen, roots are taking hold. That pain did not kill you, it rooted you deeper. Now the harvest draws near. I will open doors no one can shut, heal wounds medicine cannot mend. I will mend rifts years of effort failed to bridge, provide where resources run dry. Your circumstances cannot confine me, I am the God who makes a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. I do not ask you to fathom mysteries, only to trust completely. You stand on the brink of miracles, do not retreat now, do not let fear overshadow your faith. Do not let those who have not heard my words shake the certainty within your spirit. I have never brought you this far only to abandon you. I will complete what I have begun. Long before suffering came upon you, I was already at work within you. That rejection? I allowed it to turn you toward me. That closed door? I shut it to protect you. That delay? I used it to mature you. I never let suffering be in vain. I never let hardship be meaningless. Even when the pain is unbearable, I am with you. Even when you cannot feel my presence, I hold you close. If you know deep down that God never wastes your suffering, leave a message at 1-2-1-2. The days ahead will be steeped in destiny. You may feel everything remains the same, but change has already begun, the atmosphere around you has shifted, and favorable winds are stirring for you. That grace once beyond reach now flows abundantly. You are about to walk into the answers to prayers long forgotten. You will find joy again in the very place where you once wept. You will laugh heartily once more, not a forced smile, but a deep, healing laughter. My presence is with you in this moment. As you listen, I am softening the hearts of those who hurt you. Behind the scenes, I orchestrate documents, conversations, decisions, and meetings you cannot see. The right people are drawn to you, the wrong ones are removed, not by your hand, but by mine. This is not a time to give up, but to press on. Walk with me. Keep trusting. The last chapter is not the final one. You are not trapped, nor cursed, nor punished. You are being placed within a plan beyond imagination. Do not let emotions lead you, let my words guide you. Do not rely on what you see. Walk by my promises, for what I say is truer than what you feel. My promise is yes, and even amen. My hand is not too short, my grace is not lacking, my mercy is unconditional. You are loved not because of what you do, but because you are mine. This moment will be extraordinary. Stay alert. Guard your words. Declare life, not fear. Declare blessing, not worry. I am responding to your cry. Heaven moves because of your faith. When you speak my words, angels act. Exercise your authority. You are not helpless, heaven is with you. You asked for a sign, this is it. You sought confirmation that I am still with you, this is the proof. I have never left you, my heart toward you never changes. You may stumble, you may stray, but nothing can cause you to lose my love. My arms remain wide open. The blueprint I designed for you is still vibrant, and my hand still rests upon your life. You need not understand everything now, nor grasp all the answers. I never asked you to carry the burden alone, nor to comprehend the entire journey. I only ask you to trust me, one step at a time, one day at a time. If you are honest with yourself, you have always walked this path, even when strength failed you, even when fear gripped your heart, even when no one saw your struggle. I saw it all, and I am proud of you. If you believe God delights in the path you've walked, leave a comment with 777. You are living proof that the storm will pass. When every hardship threatened to knock you down, you stood firm. This is not luck, nor coincidence, but grace. You could have given up, grown cold, chosen resentment, yet you kept your heart tender and your faith unwavering. Because of this, the gates of heaven are opening, not a trickle, but a deluge of favor, healing, provision, and protection. Can a 9-word mantra truly unlock financial freedom? This seemingly fantastical miracle is now scientifically validated. Harvard research and FBI files reveal, activate your brain's hidden center, and abundance will flow. This 9-word prayer has already helped over 19,000 impoverished individuals attract wealth and live prosperous lives. But this secret won't stay online forever. View the description and reviews now to gain true insight before it's permanently deleted. Some wonder why you persist, others question your faith, yet they miss those hidden moments, the silent prayers, the nights spent crying out, God, I still trust you. This is faith, not perfect faith, but resilient faith. And this is the faith I cherish. I don't ask you to be perfect, only to be real. And you always have been. Don't measure my work by what you see. What is coming far exceeds what meets the eye. Just as a seed doesn't bloom overnight, harvest takes time. But the moment roots break through the soil is coming, right now, it's coming for you. The breakthrough isn't just near, it's already quietly underway. I guard you in ways you cannot perceive. I have held back what would harm you, delayed what was not yet ripe, and hidden from your sight disturbances disguised as opportunities. You seek my blessing, yet I first erect shields for you. Before presenting you to the world, I must first shield you. Before elevating you, I must first prepare you. If you believe God's delay is protection, leave a message at 999. Do not mistake silence for absence. My absence is not because I am far away. Sometimes I speak through silence, sometimes I guide through stillness. Guidance does not always come with thunder, sometimes it is simply peace, sometimes a gentle breath reminding, that is also me. I have never been far. I am closer to you than the breath in your lungs. As you sit quietly reading now, a quiet transformation is taking place within your spirit, the heavy burdens are dissolving, the tangled confusion is clearing. I not only visit you but dwell within you. I am beside you now. When you leave this place, you will not be the same as when you came. You will depart with a lighter soul, stronger resolve, greater certainty of who I am, and deeper understanding of your place in me. Your name holds power, for mine is inscribed upon it. Your life is graced, for my hand is imprinted upon it. Your future holds breakthroughs, for I have already written them. You do not fight for victory, you stand in victory. The enemy seeks to make you feel defeated, to make you give up. But it is too late. You have already pledged yourself to me, and this pledge is your weapon. This pledge is the reason the tide is about to turn. Now your enemy will be subdued, not because you fought back, but because I have fought for you. Vengeance is mine, and I will repay. Wait for me to deal with those who seek to control you. This battle was never yours to win or lose. You are forever sheltered, never alone. Angelic guardians fight for you day and night, encircling you. Your name is engraved on my palm, your prayers are held in a golden bowl in heaven. Every cry you utter, I hear. Even when words fail, I understand the groan of your heart. That pain is not in vain, I am transforming your wounds into purpose, your mourning into dancing, your ashes into beauty. Note, 1010. If you are ready to let beauty rise from the ashes, know you are not forgotten, and nothing you have endured is wasted. You thought the wilderness would last forever, but it is only a passage, not your eternal home. Now you are crossing the border, heading toward peace, strength, and abundance. The grip of your hidden struggles is loosening, you are being drawn toward the light. When you reach the other shore, when miracles appear, remember this moment. Remember how you nearly gave up, yet chose to hold on to hope. Remember how you pressed on, though the path ahead was unclear. Remember that I appeared precisely at this moment. Then you will declare, it is God who accomplished all this. You will understand it was never your strength, your plan, or your vision. It was my work. Within the hour, something specific will occur. A seemingly insignificant confirmation, yet you will recognize it as mine. Perhaps a word, a phone call, a memory, or an opportunity. Do not overlook it. This is the beginning of what is to come. I often whisper before I shout, and now I am whispering hope, whispering freedom, whispering promise. Do you hear it? Let peace wash over you now. Let fear slip from your shoulders. You need not perform for me. Simply rest. Let me remind you who you are. Let me show you once more what you can accomplish when you walk with me. No more struggling. No more worrying. Just trust. I am leading you, and I never fail. This moment will end in clarity. Not confusion, but certainty, not chaos, but peace, not panic, but calm. For I am not the source of fear, I am the giver of faith. The same God who led you through trials before is beside you now, still writing your story, still in control, still good, still faithful. This moment you are experiencing is neither insignificant nor accidental, it is sacred. You cannot yet fully see the great events unfolding in the spiritual realm. As you focus on navigating each day, I am preparing your release. This is no ordinary time, it is divine intervention, a turning point, an action orchestrated in heaven before your doubts even arose. You were destined to hear this voice, destined to receive this grace. The pain you carry is not your identity, the delay you endure is not your destiny. Heartbreak is not the final chapter. I am still writing, still moving forward, still choosing you, even on days when you feel unworthy. You once watched others, puzzled why they seemed more mature, quicker, more joyful. But child, the track I set for you is different. I am not cultivating speed, but gathering depth. If you understand that delay is not denial, you will grasp the meaning of 1.515. Do you know the secret shared by neurosurgeons and billionaires? This 9-character wealth code, once exclusive to elites, now opens doors for ordinary people with astonishing results: sudden wealth, debt elimination, lifelong stress vanishing. But the government may block this secret at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments before they disappear forever. Your concealment holds profound meaning. Before you even realized you needed shelter, I shielded you from the storm. You craved a platform, yet I gave you wilderness, not as punishment, but as refinement. For my blessings shine upon the world, and only the mature receive grace. Now, you are ready. Though you feel uneasy, you are truly prepared. Not because you see everything, but because you trust me in the darkness. Your endurance holds strength. Your submission shines with glory. Time and again you laid down your life, through unbearable pain, through senselessness, through 1,000 reasons to quit. This submission drew my hand. My blessing comes not from pity, but from fulfilling a promise to the faithful. You are that faithful one. Did you think I had forgotten? I never forgot. Did you think I was silent? I watched, prepared, moved all things, and fitted the fragments together with precision. Then you will marvel, only God could accomplish this. You are right, this was not your plan, not your doing, but mine. If you believe God is about to do a unique work, leave a message at 1717. I know this journey has been arduous. You have lost what you thought indispensable, buried past dreams, and carried disappointment like a heavy burden. But I am the God of resurrection. What you thought was dead, I can revive. I can transform your deepest wounds into purpose, and turn the weapons your enemies use to destroy you into the very foundation of your testimony. Your time is not spent. You are stepping onto your destined path. The waiting was not in vain, it stretched your faith, broke your pride, and made you lean on me in ways you never imagined. This complete reliance? It is the very foundation upon which I work miracles. I do not use the proud, but the humble. And you, my child, have been humbled. You worry about how things will unfold. That is not your burden to bear. It is mine. I never asked you to see every step, I only asked you to trust completely. Even when fear grips you, even when exhaustion overwhelms you, even when circumstances seem absurd and incomprehensible, you still walk in that trust. That is faith, and faith moves my heart. You have pleaded with me to remove certain people, close certain doors, end certain chapters. Some things I have not changed immediately, not because I have not heard, but because I am using them to temper your soul. But now the shaping is complete, the doors are closing, the season is ending. You are about to step into an entirely new realm. You need no longer fight as you once did, no longer beg to be seen, no longer doubt if the time has come, for now is the time. What I have decreed, no one can hinder. Without sound, without delay, without error. There is no enemy. The hour I have appointed is the hour. Child, the moment is here. This is your time to release. The burden is being lifted, the answers are emerging, the breakthrough is being born, and you will feel it, deep in your soul, in your mind, in your body. You will find that what once weighed you down no longer holds any significance. You will discover confusion replaced by clarity, strength rising in your very bones, hope returning where sorrow once dwelled. You will perceive me anew, not merely knowing my truth, but truly touching me in tears, in rest, in worship. I have never left. I have only waited for this moment, when your heart is soft as cotton, your ears open, your soul prepared. Now we set out. This is a sacred proclamation, the heavens now resound for you. The time has come, a time for healing, a time for opening doors, a time for reconciliation, a time for freedom, a time for clarity, a time for joy. You are not late, you are right on time. You have not missed it, you were born for this. Do not pause now, do not doubt now, you have come too far. If you could see what lies ahead, your worries would vanish. But until you see, trust in my foresight. I lead you not to loss, but to purpose. This moment is a heavenly gift, treat it with reverence. Sit down and be with me. Ask for my revelation. Let me confirm it for you. I will answer. When I reveal, I will shake your soul in the most beautiful way. You will find peace again, sleep more soundly, and cease overthinking. For when I reveal, I leave no confusion, only peace. Today, know this, I chose you not by chance. I chose you not because you are the most experienced or the most perfect. I chose you because I saw your heart. Before you knew yourself, I knew your essence. I saw potential you never believed in, strength you never recognized. I laid my hand upon your life, not for a moment, but for eternity. You need not earn this grace, you need only believe wholly. You are passing through the fire, and this trial seems unbearable. But the fire will not destroy what I guard, it will refine true gold. It burns away all impurities. You are not being punished, but purified. You are not forgotten, but being prepared. I am shaping you into one who can bear blessings, not a vessel crushed by them. You are so close. If you believe God is preparing you, not punishing you, leave a comment saying, Amen. Those thoughts telling you you're not good enough are lying. The fear that declares you will always be trapped does not come from me. The voice that endlessly replays your past is not your future. I will not use your past to condemn you. What you keep replaying, I have already forgiven. Do not let shame rewrite the story I have redeemed. I never asked you to be flawless, only to follow me, and you have. Why is the government desperately trying to suppress this 9-word prayer? Shocking FBI leaks reveal, this simple prayer is enabling ordinary people to eliminate debt and attract limitless wealth. Verified by top scientists and backed by Harvard research, this home ritual is transforming financial stress into a life of luxury. Your dream home, luxury car, and lavish vacations are within reach. But the government may shut down this secret at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click the links in the description and comments section. I know you still stumble sometimes, that some days your faith wavers. But faith isn't about feeling strong, it's about persevering. And you've persevered, that perseverance is more precious than you realize. When leaving would have been easier, you chose to stay, I'm proud of you for that. When blessings hadn't yet appeared, you still believed, I'm proud of you for that. You trusted my timing over your own schedule, I am proud of this. You fought battles no one could understand, wept in silence, smiled through heartbreak. You carried burdens meant to crush you yet stood unbroken, not as proof of your strength, but as the mark of my hand upon your life, and my plan is not yet complete. If you believe God's hand has carried you this far, leave a comment, 1-1-1-1. The enemy thought you'd long since given up hope, that you'd surrender. But he never anticipated your resilience, never imagined you'd worship amidst the flames of war, never expected your praise to rise even when all else fell silent. Because you have remained faithful, I am about to release the grace long prepared. Your faith has opened new doors. When all things suddenly transform, do not be astonished. Blessing requires no time, only an instant, and now is that moment. This unfolding action is extraordinary, surpassing all your expectations. It will come abruptly, clearly visible, you need not chase it. It will seek you out, you need not beg. It will rest upon you, you need not explain. The world will witness it firsthand. When they ask why, your answer will be simple: it is God's doing. Do not dwell on those who did not support you. Do not fret over those who have left, those who doubted, or those who misunderstood. I remove certain people for a reason: they cannot reach the shore I lead you to. This is not rejection, but protection. Stop looking back. What lies behind cannot compare to what lies ahead. Remember this: if you are certain, God leads you forward, not backward. Now is not the time for retreat, nor for self-doubt. You were not born merely to survive, but to conquer. You were placed here not to live in fear, but to walk in courage. I have breathed my spirit into you, meaning you carry peace, strength, and authority. You need not fight every battle yourself. Stand firm and let me fight for you. You are entering a season where the right doors will open, not through calculation, not through struggle, but because you trusted me when all was unclear. Such faith shakes the heavens, such trust draws favor, and now favor seeks you. Unrequested opportunities will come, strangers will bless you, impossible resources will appear. Do not overthink, simply receive. I delight most in blessing those who stand silently. I know your timeline seems delayed, that when you pause, others appear ahead. But child, my timing is never wrong. You are not stagnant, you are being held securely for the perfect moment. This is that moment, not merely a time for action, but a time for alignment. I desire not just your progress, but your progress in the right direction. So take a deep breath, wait quietly, and know you have missed nothing. What is yours is coming, what is destined for you will not pass you by. The door I open for you, no one can shut, the door I close, no one can reopen. Both are entrusted to me. Before you witness the shift, your spirit will sense the movement. Do not be discouraged. Let this transformation be your proof. When peace rises again, when joy quietly returns, when strength is restored where you once felt weary, that is me preparing for you. You are not the person you were last year, nor even the person you were last month. You have been growing, healing, and evolving, quietly, yet undeniably. Now, this growth is about to bear fruit. I have seen how you silently bear your pain, how you give to others even when no one else does. None of this is forgotten. I am a God of justice. I see all things and reward the kindness uncelebrated by the world. When you chose mercy over vengeance, I took note. When you forgave those who hurt you, I recorded it all. When you could have left but chose to stay, I was always with you. Your faithfulness has never been in vain. The coming season will give meaning to what has passed. You once questioned why, doubted if the struggle was worth it. Now I tell you, it was. Delay holds purpose, pain carries meaning. It forged character within you that ease could never shape. The blessings you are about to enter require this foundation. I would never let you rush forward before you were ready. Now, you are ready. If you believe your suffering was not in vain, leave a comment saying, Amen. The inner strength I have forged within you cannot be taken away, not by enemies, not by fear, not by failure. This strength is not learned in comfort, but forged under pressure. Now, you will use this strength to lift others up, standing firm when they fall. When others panic, you will walk with purpose. Not because you are superior, but because you have walked through the fire with me, unsoiled by the ashes, but radiant. Right now, your life shines brighter than ever before. Even if you haven't noticed it yet, others will see it. They'll ask when you changed. When you walk into a room, they'll feel that peace. That is my mark upon your life. Because you chose me and were willing to pay the price, my presence dwells within you, and I will honor that choice by dispelling all your doubts. Can wealth be attracted with just a few magical words? This 9-word mantra, validated by Harvard University and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People have used it while sitting on their couches to receive unexpected deposits, clear debts, and elevate their lives, all in under 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and reviews now to get it before it's permanently deleted. Your name is being spoken in places you've never set foot. Strangers are remembering you. Destiny unfolds slowly now, seemingly sluggish to you, yet perfectly timed by me. You are neither late nor behind, you advance precisely according to my plan. Enter 333 in the comments to declare your trust in this sacred moment. You once questioned whether you deserved this grace. Let me remind you, blessings are not about deserving, but about promises. I promise to be with you, promise never to leave you, promise to restore what was lost, and I will fulfill it. The place you are about to enter is not a reward for perfection, but a response to complete surrender. The enemy tried to disturb you, break you, and destroy your joy. Yet you kept returning to me, coming back again and again even in the lowest valleys of faith. Because you never gave up, you are about to witness me accomplish what no human could ever achieve. You will see your prayers answered, not in the way you imagined, but in a far better way, healing you from the inside out, meeting not just your needs but touching the depths of your soul. So many questions weigh on your heart, about the future, family, finances, your calling. I have heard every whisper of your heart, and now I begin to answer each one. Not all at once, but step by step, just enough to propel you forward. I guide you one step at a time, and the next destination will soon become clear. Confusion will give way to peace, uncertainty will meet with clarity. You will know, not guess. You will walk with purpose, no longer wandering in confusion. For what I speak leaves no room for doubt, it grants direction. Respond now, 5. 5. 5. If you are ready to walk in clarity, not linger in uncertainty. This moment is sacred. Your hearing these words now is no accident. I have led you here because you are prepared for what lies ahead. I have paved the way for you. I have cleared the obstacles, stored up grace, and opened doors to the unknown for you. You do not enter the unknown alone, I will go before you. I make crooked paths straight and rough places level. For I uphold your steps, and you shall not stumble. You have endured years of mere survival, but now you enter a season of flourishing growth. You will build. You will rediscover laughter, not forced smiles, but joy that springs from within. Your heart will be restored to wholeness, your soul will find rest. This is not that life becomes easier, but that my presence grows ever more evident. What you could not repair, I am repairing. What you abandoned, I am renewing. What you thought lost forever, I will restore in greater splendor. Look back now, and you will see this is the pivotal moment, the turning point, the beginning of new life. My words are not finished, my guidance is not ended, my healing is not complete. What you see is only the beginning. Do not limit my work, do not let the past define your faith in me. You have seen me rescue you from peril, now you will see me lift you to soar. You have not missed your chance, nor have you disrupted my plan, nor have you fallen into irreparable failure. Even when you feel behind, I am still at work. I walk ahead of you, guiding, preparing, restoring. Though you cannot yet see the whole picture, it does not mean I have stopped painting. What I have begun, I will complete. The work I have started in your life cannot be erased, even by mistakes. You must understand, your story does not end here. This valley is not your final destination, this confusion is merely a passage. You are traversing it, and I walk beside you. You have never journeyed alone, even in your darkest moments, I have sustained you. You stand firm, not because the path ahead is smooth, but because my faithfulness endures. If you know God has never forsaken you, respond with Amen. Countless times you've wanted to give up, weeping in darkness for dawn's deliverance, only to see hope dashed. Even when night brought no miracle, my compassion remained. Each morning I was present, your very breath was no accident. It was a reminder, my plan for you is not yet complete. You may feel fragile, but look at the road you've traveled. You survived blows you thought would kill you, endured days you believed would break you completely, and yet you remain here. This means there are still more possibilities ahead, things worth preserving, worth believing in, worth preparing for. Leave a message, 1-2-1-2. If you believe survival itself is proof of purpose, what is coming will not resemble what you have lost. It will be better. I won't replace pain with mediocrity, I'll reshape it with purpose. Those who left didn't take your promises, doubters can't dictate your ending. I am the master of it. And my heart for you remains unchanged. I see the secrets hidden in your heart, even those concealed from the world. I see fear, confusion, and pain, but I see more, that unquenchable glimmer of hope, that whisper saying, perhaps it can still change. That is my voice in the noise, urging you onward. You are about to enter the years you once begged for through tears. When you look around, you will understand that the burdens were worth bearing. You will comprehend why I denied you what you once begged for, why I kept certain doors closed, not as rejection, but as protection. The gift I have prepared for you now fits you far better than what you once sought. What if the dogma about money is all lies? A 9-word prayer buried within an FBI classified report is enabling thousands to effortlessly attract wealth. Scientists confirm it activates a 150-million-year-old region of the brain governing abundance, a Harvard-endorsed, lab-verified, life-changing miracle. But the government may seal this secret at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click the links in the description and comments section immediately. Ahead lies total renewal, not just changed circumstances, but restored confidence. You've lost yourself trying to hold everything together, doubting your worth when others overlooked you, but I never stopped seeing you. You are not defined by others' perceptions, your worst moments, or past mistakes. You are my child, my creation, my treasured one. If you believe you are loved by God no matter what, leave a comment with 777. I long to bring you deep healing, not superficial change, but lasting restoration. For wounds you've never voiced, memories that still haunt you, guilt that won't fade. I will enter these places of pain and declare peace. You need not carry this burden alone, nor pretend strength forever. Before me, you may break down, I will be your pillar of strength. I understand why you built those walls of protection. But now, let me enter. I desire to be more than your rescuer, I want to be your place of rest. When you feel lost and helpless, may I be your refuge. May I be the comfort no one else can match. Before me, there is no need for pretense, simply come as you are, I already know the real you. And I love you completely just as you are. Don't let this world harden you, don't let disappointment steal your tenderness. You carry a beautiful heart, and the enemy seeks to destroy it for a reason, because he knows how deadly a soft heart in my hands is to darkness. But I am mending it. You are not beyond repair, nor are you lost beyond hope. You are being renewed. You will enter halls you once deemed unworthy, and shoulder responsibilities you once felt unfit to bear. Not because of who you know, but because of who you belong to. I am pouring grace into your life in ways you cannot fathom, grace that seems illogical, yet will surely come. Your only mission is to follow me closely. Though imperfect, you have remained faithful. You have wandered and doubted. Yet you have returned, and this is what stirs my heart. You have regained trust, and this is my sole expectation of you. You have questioned whether your golden years have passed, whether your peak has been surpassed. But understand this, what I have prepared for you far exceeds anything you have ever experienced. Yes, even surpassing what you consider your most glorious victory. I never retreat, I only build and multiply upon what is already established. You have not yet reached the summit, yet you have been planted, and the harvest is just beginning to sprout. You poured out everything you had, and even when you were empty, you kept pouring. You remained steadfast, even when no one noticed. You kept praying, even when you heard no answer. I see it all. Every seed sown in faith will return multiplied, packed, shaken, and overflowing. Your obedience has never been wasted, it is an eternal investment. If you know your obedience has not been in vain, respond with Amen. Those nights when silence ended were not empty, they were filled with my presence. When you endure pain yet choose to pass on life, that perseverance is far more precious than you realize. When you forgive, when you let go, when you trust again after heartbreak, true growth happens there. You didn't just survive those years, you grew stronger within them. Now is the time to harvest. Now is the time to rise. Not because you're lucky, but because your heart is aligned with mine. You have made a covenant with me. When your soul aligns with my words, no force can hinder my declaration over your life. Not time, not loss, not fear, not failure. You are no longer who you once were. What once crushed you now cannot even shake you. The fear that once ruled your choices has lost its voice. You have grown silently, slowly yet magnificently. Now I reveal the foundation forged within you through the storm. If you believe God was still shaping you when the world crushed you, leave this message. 1. I know you carried disappointment. I know you were blamed for mistakes, told that different choices might have altered outcomes. But hear me, none of it has disqualified you. When everything crumbles, I will not withdraw my promise. I traverse the ruins, rebuilding what others destroyed, restoring what was lost, redeeming what was wasted. Do not let pain deceive you into thinking I have left. I have never departed. Do not let silence mislead you into thinking I have changed my mind. I have never changed. The promise still stands, and I will complete the work I began in you. The vision you thought lost, I am reigniting. The dreams you buried deep, I am unearthing. The strength you thought gone forever, is rising again. You held fast with little, remained faithful even in heartbreak, persisted in worship through the pain. Now, I will show you the outcome of steadfast faith. I will let you see what it looks like when perseverance wins heaven's response. You will receive not just a small answer, but a flood of abundance, not only for yourself, but for those connected to you. This blessing will not be hidden, it will be displayed for all to see. It will silence every lie ever spoken about you. Not for revenge, but for glory, my glory, not yours. You will become a living testimony, demonstrating what it means to be entrusted by me. If you believe blessings will ultimately overcome hardship, leave 999 in the comments section. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with this 9-word mantra? Because reciting it daily transforms financial pressure into sudden grace. Over 19,000 people have used it to eliminate debt and launch lives of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so astonishing, some even call it a miracle. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. This page may vanish at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section to secure it before the secret is permanently deleted. Right now, I'm connecting your soul to peace. You've endured too many restless nights, too many internal battles. I am calming the storm within you, breaking the cycle of fear, dispelling anxiety, chaotic thoughts, and heaviness. I am lifting your burdens now. You will gradually realize, triggers that once controlled your emotions no longer hold sway, and things that once terrified you now become sources of strength. This is the essence of transformation, not flashy or superficial, but steady and profound. Joy will return to your heart, not as a fleeting reflection of circumstances, but as something pure, steadfast, and profound within. I am restoring your laughter, reshaping your freedom. You will regain your lightness. This moment is sacred. The spiritual realm is in flux. You will step into the new season renewed. The burdens you once carried will become testimonies. The mists that once shrouded you will transform into clear light. Pain will no longer be the focus, purpose will become the core. You have journeyed through seasons of confusion, waiting for answers, seeking to understand the reasons for delay, asking me when clarity would dawn. Now I declare, clarity begins in this very moment. Though not an instantaneous revelation, it is enough to move forward, enough to breathe deeply, enough to rest once more. I have not rushed you, but guided you. I am never hurried. Sometimes I allow the fog to linger, not to frustrate you, but to draw you closer, for if you saw everything, you would have no need to trust me. But when you cannot see the path ahead and still say, God, I trust you, that is the greatest beginning. Here your soul grows, and here I intervene to accomplish what only I can do. If you have ever trusted God in the midst of confusion, leave an amen. The door you long for is opening, no need to force it. No need to prove, no need to beg, no need to struggle. Just live. This door opens because I open it, and the door I open never closes. No voice, no lie, no resistance can shut it. My only request, enter with faith, not fear. You have waited long, not merely in time, but in surrender. You have waited with a heart of obedience. You have seen others receive the grace you have prayed for, and you have doubted whether I have forgotten you, but I have never forgotten. I have witnessed how beautifully you have waited, how nobly you have waited, and now your waiting will finally come to an end. If you believe that the door opened by God is far greater than anything you could force, leave a message at 1717. The new season will no longer be accompanied by the struggles of the past. Yes, you will still encounter resistance, but not as before. For this time you know your identity. This time you no longer question whether I am present. This time, when the world doubts, you will not retreat. You will stand firm, walk with strength, and speak with authority, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. What I give is not a temporary gift. What I give is eternal. It is a blessing that takes root, enduring grace, joy that never fades, a companion who stays rather than fleetingly passes by, a fellow traveler who supports you with a united heart, a confidant who sees your worth as I do. Pain once revealed who could not walk with you, now I am leading those who can. You are not cursed, you are not broken, you are worthy of love, you are not left behind, you are chosen, protected, called. When I call someone, I equip them. You may feel unprepared, but I have placed everything you need within you. You may not feel ready, but you are perfectly timed. If you believe God is equipping you, even when you still feel lacking, say this: believe, believe, believe. What you see as insignificant will become a major turning point. Last month, your silent obedience, I saw it. That seed of generosity, I am making it flourish. That private surrender no one witnessed, I will reveal its worth before all. You thought unseen, but heaven has recorded it. This is how I work, not by your actions, but by your heart, not seeking flawless perfection, but complete surrender. 5 minutes of your trust outweighs a lifetime of fear. Just say, I will, once more. Though weary and anxious, I will bear the remaining burden. Do not be surprised when former anxieties become peace. Do not doubt when your soul grows light as a feather. It is I who lift your weight. It is I who take what you never should have carried. Let me hold the stone that crushed you. Asking for help is not weakness. You are but human, and I am your God. In the next chapter of your journey, you will pause briefly, just to whisper, thank you. No earth-shattering miracles are needed, no spectacular breakthroughs. Only silent gratitude. For after so long, you will be whole again. You will stand firm as a rock. You will be fully seen. This is what I seek for you. Not merely success, but peace, not just hustle, but purpose. The world urges you to rush, chase, strive, until you break. But my path is different. I lead with rest, founded on silence, steer it toward peace. Do not trade tranquility for pressure, nor mission for validation. Even if the pace is slow, walk with me. I am not building something temporary, but laying a foundation for eternity. The work I am doing in you now may be invisible, yet it is crucial. It concerns not only the changes around you, but the transformation within you. You are becoming someone who can carry my mission. You will be the long-awaited answer others have been waiting for. You are growing strong, steadfast, and unshakable. This wealth code has lain hidden in the government vault for over 70 years, now finally revealed. This 9-word mental trigger allows the elite to attract infinite wealth while the masses still struggle. But when too many learn of it, it may vanish at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click immediately on the links in the description and comments section. This marks not just a new chapter in your life, but your rise, your return, and your rebirth. The days of hardship are ending, an era of abundance has arrived. Prepare to rediscover laughter, breathe freely, and trust completely, not because everything is perfect, but because you finally understand deep within, I am with you, never leaving, never forsaking. You've endured far longer than most. When you pushed forward on the brink of collapse, when everything seemed against you yet you kept moving, this was no accident. My hand has always been beneath you. Even when you felt weak, my strength surged within you. You thought it was your will, your effort, your struggle, but it was me. I bear your weight far more than you realize. You no longer need to fight alone, as if carrying a 1,000-pound burden. The theme of this new season is not striving, but trusting. You need not understand everything, nor devise a perfect plan. All you need is a heart that says, I will. Leave the rest to me, I will go before you, making the rugged path smooth.